Municipal Building and Brattleboro High School. Overlooking the intersection at the north end of Main Street is the former Brattleboro High School. The contracting firm of Harris and Butterfield built the school in 1882 through 1884 at a cost of $48,000, including furnishings. In 1953, the building was converted to Brattleboro's Municipal Center, containing the offices of local government. The exterior of the building remains essentially unchanged. A new Union High School was completed in 1951. By 1949, many thought it was inadequate. There was no gym or auditorium. The classrooms were crowded. Parking was challenging, and the heating system did not function very well. The Main Street High School was built in 1884. It replaced an earlier wooden high school building. In 1949, the reformer did a review of newspapers and found public school reports from earlier years. The first discussion of overcrowding at the Main Street High School was in 1901. As one letter writer to the reformer wrote, "It has been 30 years since the residents of Brattleboro first started talking about the need of a new high school. In the meantime, the nature of the world and the town of Brattleboro has changed immeasurably. Certainly those changes have not decreased the need for the kind and size of building required to give this town, its children, and their teachers a decent break." A committee declared on July 1, 1901, the greatest hindrance to good high school work is the lack of sufficient space. World War I, the Great Depression, and World War II stopped the momentum of these conversations. After World War II ended, there was a jump in local births, and the school district reported that school populations would peak in 1956. Their analysis concluded there was no way the schools could handle the increased number of students. In 1946, the school board took action to begin building a new high school on the Crowell lot. Many did not think there was adequate room for a new school on that property. In 1949, a study committee considered expanding the present Main Street High School or building a new school at one of the following sites: Cedar Street near the ski jump, at the fairgrounds, or at the Clark Farm on Guilford Street. The committee thought there was not enough room to expand at the present high school. Cedar Street had enough room, but there were concerns about interfering with the ski jump. It was said the Clark Farm was too hilly and had too many water springs on the property. The Crowell lot was deemed too small, and committee members feared that the fairgrounds were too far away from the town's population centers. An educational expert from Yale was consulted, and he recommended the fairgrounds location. The committee brought the recommendations to the voters, and on June 21, 1949, by a vote of 806 to 430, the town voted to build a new high school on the fairgrounds. The Crowell lot became a town park. The Clark Farm became Living Memorial Park. The old high school became space for town offices and the police department. From 1886 until 1931, the annual Valley Fair took place at the fairgrounds. Brattleboro High School did not have athletic fields at its Main Street campus. Basketball games were played at the Armory. Baseball and football games were played at Island Park. On September 17, 1951, the new Brattleboro High School on Fairground Road opened its doors to students for the first time. According to the Brattleboro Daily Reformer, 756 students, grades 7 through 12, registered for classes on that first day. The paper referred to the school as the $1 million building on the fairgrounds.